Okay, today we are going to be making True Blood, and if you printed out the labels that I have provided for you on my website or on whatever website it's being hosted at, then yeah, this is how you should cut them out. Cut them as close to the line as possible, leaving it so it looks like it has an outline. Don't leave like a big circle around it, don't, whatever. But yeah, just make it look good. These are Archer Farms bottles. They're from Target. It's flavored water. I got them on sale for 83 cents a bottle, which isn't too bad. And the water itself isn't that bad either. So what I recommend doing is getting an old milk carton and just dumping them all out into the milk carton. Now the reason I like these bottles is because they actually look like the size of True Blood bottles. Granted, they're not red, which upon further inspection, if you look at True Blood bottles, they are red. But yeah, they are just about the right size. They're great for parties because you can hand one to someone and they can get pretty drunk off just one bottle. So I also save these bottles when I'm done with them, the ones that haven't been stolen by my friends, pour boiling water inside, which does slightly melt the plastic, but if you're careful and sort of push down on the bottom after you dump it out, they stay in pretty decent condition. Just don't get the labels wet, because you won't be able to come back from that. You can, of course, always just drink the water, or just dump it out if you don't like the taste of it. Okay, so now we've got the bottles right along the edge. They come off fairly easily and don't leave that much behind, so that's another reason I like them so much. Basically, there's a sticky spot here now. Put your label over it. These labels will print out to be the right size as long as you're using the right settings. It should fit directly in the center of the bottle. Doesn't have to be perfect. Smooth it down. Look, a bottle of True Blood that some vamp has drank already. I will be making back labels, by the way. I just haven't gotten around to figuring out what the words are on the back yet. Anyone on set want to tell me? That would be really awesome. Okay, starting with type O. The ingredients you need. The ingredients for all four, by the way. V8 V-Fusion, V-Juice, pomegranate blueberry is what I use. Acai berry is not too bad either. These, by the way. Vampyre vodka. Yes, actual blood red vodka. It's made in England. You can order it from Vampyre.com. Really easy to remember. Along with VAMP energy drink, which is your third ingredient out of 3. Love this stuff. This is probably one of the most delicious energy drinks I've ever had in my entire life. Wish to hell that it was available everywhere. So hard to find. The other thing you could use, and I'm actually going to use in this case because I'm running low on Vamp, is Dracula energy drink, which is also available from Vampyre.com. The only problem is they're running low on this because they don't make it anymore. So, okay. Starting with type O. I'm going to fill it roughly to about there with vodka. It's a lot of vodka, I know. Second, fill it just above the ring here with Dracula or Vamp. Third, cap it off with your V8 juice. Throw a cap on that sucker and look, bottle of True Blood. That's type O. Okay, type A. Very, very light on the vodka. In fact, that's pretty much all you need. It's about a shot for an entire bottle. Really light on the caffeine as well. Not enough in that can. Going to go to just about the A logo on your bottle. The rest of it gets filled with the juice. There's your bottle of A. Type B. Type B also has the same amount of vodka that Type A has. Put too much in. Just a little bit. Just enough to give you a buzz. And then lots of caffeine. Should come up to anywhere between here and where it is right now, above the 100% pure logo. Then the rest gets filled with your juice. There you go, Type B. Last but not least is Type AB. Type AB, high levels of vodka. Yeah, that's probably too much, even with the high levels. Yeah, that's good. So it's right below the logo, the diamond logo there. Then low levels of caffeine. So that's good. You don't want a lot. Let's make it to right above the diamond logo. Then the rest. Fill the juice. There you go, AB. So if you don't have Vampyre vodka, I recommend getting a decent tasting but lesser expensive vodka. I prefer Iceberg actually, but Vampyre vodka is very, very expensive if you can find it. It's not terrible vodka, I will say that. It's not the best vodka. You get what you pay for. But if you do choose to use another kind of vodka, like Iceberg, I would definitely recommend putting some food coloring in it. And your friends will freak out the next day from all the amounts of food coloring in all their food from the night before, I'm sure. They're like, oh my god, I'm pissing blood. Yeah, lots of food coloring in Vampyre vodka. So that's pretty much it. That's how I make True Blood anyway. It's pretty easy. Even my alcoholic friends will only drink probably about 3 bottles a night. It's definitely good tasting stuff, I will say that. And just like real vamps, you will have to find your type, because they do all taste very different. If you have a very low caffeine tolerance or are planning on leaving the party early and needing to get some sleep, I would definitely go with one of the low caffeine blends. If you don't like your alcohol all that much or don't like the bite from that, wink wink, then I would definitely go with one of the low vodka blends. But definitely try all of them. Have your friends, you know, each open one different type and be like, I want that one, no, I want that one. So yeah, definitely enjoy, and now you know how to make True Blood. Always remember to keep a guide around. I keep mine on the TV so that when people really want to know what it is they're drinking, you can have the guide right there. And if all goes well, you should end up with this.